This is where the gradient starts. It's a 1 in 23 from here on, and she just does not care. It's on about a quarter throttle, if that. Look at that. Over points. Not a hiccup. I just don't believe her. What we got? 3, 6, 7, 8 and a brake van. Well, hello and welcome back to Buckland Junction. It's Al. Yes, I'm in the loft. I'm all set up really with soldering irons and solder and wire cutters, but I really need to change 2 points. That one and that one over there. Yeah, that set track point's got to come out, and there's no point in me carrying on trying to wire up when I've got these points to change first before I wire them up. So let's have them out, and this is going to be a hard one. The track doesn't line up quite well, so let's have a go at it. It's going to be touch and go, but I'm sure I can do it, so let me pull it all out. Well, there we go. The point motor is wired up and working. I gain a medium, what's that, a right hand medium pico point. So I got the choice over there of a short or a medium. I'll see what fits. And I'm taking out the set track there, and I'm going back with flexi from this point right the way round. So let me get the point in now. We get the point motor on, point onto the motor now. There we go, curve point in, and we can see now. Hope the camera picks it up. There's the end of the straight point. This is the right hand tail of that point. I've gained a bit more radius, so I'm going to put a piece of flexi in to meet that. I've also got 2 relays, maybe 3, 2 relays going in here. Whew, it's getting busy. Well, first attempt is a failure because there's enough distance here, and as it's coming round, it's getting a little bit dangerously close. The carriages are missing each other by about 1 mil, so yeah, that's no good. I'm going to have to change this. This point's got to come forward, but I have got maybe as much as 20 mil there, so I'll pull it up and start again. At long last we've got it in. It is down to, well, minimal distances, but it's not, they're not touching anymore. And I had to put 20 mil of track in here, from there to there. These two are touching, and so were the carriages just along there, so I've had to pull it forward 20 mil. And here's the reversing loop spur, and there is the original point. Would have been sitting out there on a straight point. I grabbed this much of an angle, so There we go, look. I'm heading in the right direction. So, onwards. Soldering iron needed again now. Back onto the wiring. Oh no. Just a little shout out to Mark at Hemel Down Model Railway. Thanks for these, mate. I'm going to put metal wheels, some well, I don't think they're Daypole wheels on these, and but we'll be running them, so she will get lost in the milk fleet and the other one in the oil tanker rake. So cheers for that, mate. I'm not sure about I might have to kit bash the house kit because I thought it was a low relief, but when I look at it, it's the same as what I've got on the high street. So I'll have to kit bash it, and it's going to fit round by the chimney press, I think. But cheers anyway, matey. Another brief look at the cliffs. They're nice and dry now, look. Well, that's that bit of track work done. I've got three curved Pico points. One of them is an electro frog, and maybe two of them are electro frogs. I'm not sure, but yeah, now I've got to wire that up. Now I'm going to pull this point out. Now I've had enough of it. It's got to come out before I can use it. So here we go. There we go. Am I going to use a long one? Or the mid? Yeah, this is a mid one, or that one. I don't know. Not sure which one to have. I'm getting ready to cut the rails now. This is my dead section in the middle of the two good sections underneath the town. Well, I've got some on the rail there. This time I'm trying super glue. The last attempt was with PVA glue. Done the job proper, very well, but turned the rails green with tarnish. Good timing, Ginty, good timing. There we have it. I got my, it's a short one I put in the end, the short Pico point, streamline point. I think the transition across this is a lot better. It's a lot smoother. I've got no kind of tight rails anymore. I've just got a gentle curve in these two, and yeah, I'm really happy with that. That's looking quite respectable, I think. Well, later on in the evening, we've got Bernie at Crossways Point Junction doing a live, and is it Ian? Is it George? Sent me car transporter in a bit of a state. He was, and he sent me a load of wheels. So we've got 3 car transporters on steel wheels, and this is what I've done to the third one. This is the one that George sent me. I'm not sure what to call you, but nobody knows. So I'm just going to get some motor rail badges to stick on there. And we've got, yeah, third one coming on. It was missing a lot. It's missing 2 fences, so I put these on. I could put motor rail on here. And well, that's it for this evening. As these are the goods lines, I'm only going to be running small locos on it. So there's my one cut there, another cut there. So that's him isolated there, so I can run it in behind the wall and know that he's going to stop on that piece of isolated rail there, and then I can re-energise him when I want to move him. So there's 2 of those on this back line, only for short half a dozen goods wagons on each one. So I get 2 goods in here. What am I going to say? I'm going to use the rails themselves as the bus wires. The bus wires run from the control box, which is the control desk, which is basically on the other side of the layout, and bus wires end up there, this end and this end, and I'm going to use the relays now not to pass it to another bus. Rather, I'm going to use on this side of the layout the rail themselves to be the buses. I can see, although I've got a metal fish plate there, I've put in a jumper. So I'm going to use the rails themselves as the bus wires, and here I'm going to have a link from this one to this one, so this becomes a bus bar as well, and so no need for bus wires on this top section, so I'm going to use the rails themselves. On these rails, yes, there probably will be bus wires underneath the platforms, but for this I'm using the rails themselves. Right, let's get on with it. And now once I've wired this in, I can put my walls in, which I've been waiting to do. I can stick my walls down and put the town back on top of it once we've done a bit of testing, so coming soon. There goes the terrier. Taking it in her stride. We've just got to wait a second for the Ren 00 Meccano. This could be in the 50s, this thing, and it runs so well. It runs really well for what it Come on, 34B. Back on the bridge for a bit of train spotting. There we go. And I'll carry on tomorrow to put relays in where these jumper wires are. So there's my test bulbs ready, and these are my relays. So take care for now. That's Alan out. See you in the next video. Bye. Take care. Bye.